So this whole thing sort of starts where JD, he's going at the AEW guys really hard. Obviously, they're selling for him because he's like a big platform, and he's got like 100,000 or 200,000 subs or something like that, and he's a huge platform, and so they don't like that he turned his back on them, sort of, right? Like he put them over all the time forever, and then he sort of changed course. A lot of people think it's disingenuous. They think he's being fake about it. I don't really know. I don't listen to it enough to know whether he is or not. But yeah, a lot of these, I've said it before, it's safe to hate on AEW and that sort of thing, whereas before it was sort of taboo. It's easy to make these same criticisms that like your boy's been making for 2 years, or all these other people have made. There's countless people who've made them the last 2 years, to say the least, that it's easy to parrot these things. But whatever, maybe JD's just discovering these things on his own, who knows. But basically JD melts down and he decides he's going to start dropping receipts, and he wants to fight wrestlers and everything. So JD tweets Tony Khan and says, "Hey, at Tony Khan, seems like yous don't even follow your own company guidelines when it comes to online social media behavior. Is your talent held responsible? At DaxFTR, why do you keep willingly breaking the AEW guidelines when it comes to online harassment? Gabagoo. Is talent fined? Or better yet, does AEW condone their talent getting away with online bullying?" Okay? And then he credit great Brian Last. So here's what Brian Last leaked. We covered it last show. I think we covered it during the run-in. So check that out if you haven't. Tony Khan, though, mixes it up a bit. And we covered this before, too, but it's just a little bit that happened after the fact. So I want to show it to you guys. So, LOL, JD posts, LOL, Orange Cassidy. This is how it all started, right? On my birthday, no less. It was amazing. I love it. Such a treat for me, right? So he goes, LOL, Orange Cassidy has been overexposed. Daniel Garcia, nobody believes him. Private Party, Tony Khan has booked them into obscurity for 4 years. It all reeks of desperation instead of planned long-term investment. And then this guy goes, "We do believe in Daniel Garcia." And then JD goes, "No, you don't, LOL." Well, come on now, JD. You're going to tell him who he believes in. He goes, "You only believe because you're stupid to what actually is going on." And then Tony Khan goes, "Why would you tell a fan that they're stupid for just expressing their opinion? Everyone is allowed to have beliefs and opinions. It doesn't make them stupid. Hashtag AEW collision." That's how he's tagged the show. He always tags the show. It's like, bro, this is Twitter beef. And then JD goes, "Because I can, Tony. It's all subjective, eh?" And Tony goes, "Yes, exactly. It's all objective. That's why I've never called you stupid once in 5 years, despite the fact I've often disagreed with your opinions." And then I think JD responds. He goes, "Well, you couldn't call me stupid for the first 3 years because I was on your payroll, supposedly. And the last 2 years, as a fan, I disagree with you creatively. That's coming from someone who desperately stood for what you served us. Now I feel no emotion. Fix it." Fix it. Like, I don't know. It's just like, okay, fix it, bro. All right, but yeah, you have to, like, now he just woke up late. That's my honest opinion on JD. I think he just woke up late. A lot of us were on this wave before, and that's why I was pissed, because AEW slapped me in the face, dude. It was so good at the start, and it lost all its momentum slowly but surely, and it just happened in front of our eyes. And when we pointed the little things out early, it just gets thrown in your face, and then you realize, okay, we're just not allowed to critique this thing at all, and pretty much all of the gatekeepy dirt sheets are in their back pocket type, So Tony in this exchange said, we covered it here, like, why would you tell a fan they're stupid, blah, blah, blah. So the reason I brought this all back to the show is to say Glenn Gilbertie goes, this guy called, I can't do it. My throat's too up to do a Kermit the Frog. I can't do it right
Kermit,
now. My throat is stiff. This guy called me irrelevant parasite. I can't do it right now. Damn it. This guy called me an irrelevant parasite when I gave my opinion on one of his shows. Yeah, it's exactly that. Good for me, not for thee. Tony Khan will call people bald assholes. Why would you call someone stupid? He'll call people bald assholes. He'll call people irrelevant parasites, all of that sort of thing. He doesn't like when other people call other people stupid. Not. Yeah, so it's always good for me, not for the mentality. I've pointed it out ad nauseum, but I just wanted to bring Disco's with a very bad impression of him to the show there, his rebuttal. So then he gets into it. JD starts getting into it with Joey Janela out of nowhere, who, if you guys aren't familiar with Joey Janela, he wrestled in AEW. He's the guy who lit his foot on fire and then lit his leg on fire by accident. He most recently got slammed through a burning table and lit himself on fire again with Matt Cardona. He's dating Megan Bain. He also dated Penelope Ford, which is crazy. Like what a track record. Yeah, he's a funny dude. I like following him on X, and I know people hate, like, I'm not gonna sit here and go, he's the best wrestler, man. But like, I like Joey Janela just as a character and as a dude. Okay, that's all I'll throw out there, right? Whatever, his wrestling aside, like, I think he's just like a funny dude, you know. And he's a great follow on X because this blows up and I get such a kick out of it. But either way, where do I go? This might be out of order, guys. Just bear with me. It's so much here, but JD
it's definitely out of order, but you could put it out of order.
Yeah, we just got to play it. We just got to play it how it is. So JD goes, "Hey, Joseph, I thought you were seeing me soon. You were in the same." Oh, sorry. I should preface this. So JD was doing commentary on a wrestling show that Joey Janela was wrestling on, and this is why this erupted, okay? And then they tried to go to an after party, like JD was trying to get into an after party, and he wasn't allowed in or something. We're going to cover it all. It's hilarious. Here we go. So he goes, "Hey, Joseph, I thought you were seeing me soon. You were in the same building as me a few weeks ago and knew exactly where I was. You were as quiet as a church mouse. Should rebrand yourself a bitch boy." And then he drops DMs, right? And Janela messaged JD and goes, "I'll be seeing you soon, man. You talk too much, man." And then before that, though, he was responding. So Joey tweeted this out. "They don't make fans take off the famous Jim Cornette face t-shirts. They certainly aren't making a fan take off a JD from NY shirt, LMFAO." So this was someone was wearing a JD shirt in the crowd. And they're saying, like, they don't make people take off the Jim Cornette shirts. They're not going to make someone take off the JD from NY shirt. That's what this was a response to. Him just saying, like, they're not going to make someone take off a JD shirt, LMAO, which is pretty funny, like, you know. But then, yeah, so this was JD's response, like, "Hey, Joseph, blah, blah, blah." So then Joey quote tweets that and responds to it and goes, "This guy is absolutely pathetic. I was rolling in after a double shot after being stuck in traffic for 2 hours with my girlfriend. We got there, the show started. Had to go over my match immediately with Joe Hendry because he had a 9:30 p.m. flight. Didn't see this guy once. Didn't even know he was there. I'm more professional to beat the piss out of someone in a locker room anyways. I swear on my father's grave 100% that if I ever see this guy in person, I will beat the absolute out of him. I saw the video. Listen to this. I saw the video of him standing in the street waiting for someone to let him into the after party while telling security, 'Tell Max I'm out here.' Well, everyone looked down to the street and laughed at him." So, like, I don't even know what's up, but we got more, guys. This is just the start, okay? This is just the beginnings. So apparently, like, JD's outside this after party, whatever. And so he goes, "Curious, let me ask you a question. If I have DMs from said pro wrestler who basically told me he would drag me outside by the throat as long as it gets done, do I screen cap it for everyone to see? And do I alter the promotion that he is actively a part of so that he suffers the repercussions?" So now he's like threatening people's jobs or what? Like, "I'm going to get you in trouble with your boss." You know, it's like, come on, man. I don't know, man. Like they're both talking. It's like, you gonna fight or get him fired, bro. Feast or fired. Yeah, feast or fired. And then Janela underneath it cops to it. He goes, "It was me, cop callers." And then Vince, he quote tweets it with the Vince, "It was me all along." So he just owns it, like doesn't give a. That's hilarious from Joey. That's what I mean. He's funny. So then JD goes, "You got it, NJSP." So he tags New Jersey State Police. Right? He tags them. So they're literally tagging cops, and I didn't even see that till today.
That was actually what caught my
eye. I don't know.
It's
weird to even do that, to tag cops.
Tarantino.
I mean, we're at the point now where it's like, okay, just end it. This thing is stupid. As AJ Francis said, some of you all need to be slapped, because if you said this in real time.
So I jumped ahead here also. I jumped ahead here by accident because, like, this is in response. So he actually tagged cops in this, dude. I'm just seeing this for the first time.
You what?
He tagged police, bro. What the fuck?
This makes me embarrassed. I mean,
this is so embarrassing, man.
It is.
So anyways, though, JD, goddamn. Okay, so I skipped ahead there, but he tags the popos. But JD goes, "Hey, at Lauderdale at GCW Wrestling," tags them. Trying to get this dude fired or what, man? "Nice to know you employ someone who blatantly wants to drag me outside by the throat as long as it gets done." Bro, I hate this too. Drag you outside by the throat. I had this debate too with someone where they're like, CM Punk said he would kill Jack Perry. Bro, he said, what? He said, Jack Perry said, "What are you going to do?" And I responded, "Jack, I'd kill you." He doesn't mean literally, guys. It's like yeah, he's going to do the cane and grab you, JD, by your throat and rip it out like a zombie movie and drag you to the outside. No, he just means like, bro, I'm going to beat you up. You know what I mean? Like, so he goes, "Drag me outside from the throat as long as it gets done." And then also threaten to meet me in the city, or better yet, come to my home. And I should tell the cops all over pro wrestling. I know, but and he's going like, I should tell the cops all over pro wrestling. Bro, it's not literal, like, Jesus Christ. And because, according to him, I don't deserve the platform I have, that really pissed JD off, that he said he doesn't deserve his platform. So here's the DMs. So we crack the DMs wide open. He drops a bunch of them. Oh, this gets so juicy. I love it. Chat, I know you guys are loving this. So Janela goes, "No, I'll buy you a beer and we can talk like men." So instantly,
no, that's
is that JD saying that?
Yeah, JD's in the blue.
Good.
Yep.
Okay, good. So JD's saying, "No, we can talk like men." Okay, good for him. Points for you, because that's like good. Okay, so let's go.
Yeah.
JD says, "No, I'll buy you a beer and we can talk like men." I got to get my accents right too, chat. You know what's up? Thank you all, Jake, with the assist.
Anytime.
There.
That's what I'm here for, boss.
He goes, "I got no problem with you, man. I have a problem with you because you have a problem with me. And I don't know why. And about AJ Francis, I apologize to him if what he heard from me about him being fired from WWE was him thinking I took a personal shot at him. I didn't. Not my fault. I predicted his fate before it actually happened. If that makes me a pussy, so be it." Hey, fair enough. That was a good one from JD. Started cool, you know? This is in the past too, so it started cool. But then Janela just goes, "That video of you in London is embarrassing, LMFAO. You look so sad. You're such a pussy mark loser you are." Oh, come on now, Joe. Janela, that's not very fair. He was trying to be cordial, and then now you're going off, firing off, shooting from the hip, as good old JR would say. Anyways, though, I don't know if this is... Yeah, this is in order here. Joey goes, "I can give two what you say about AEW. I just think you're a clown who doesn't deserve his platform, and I'll make sure to really embarrass you for the boys and girls." Oh, JD goes, "That's a cool story, bro. Where were you September 29th? Oh." And he goes, "I got there extremely late as the show was starting, had to call my match, didn't see you once. I swear on my father's grave, I would have dragged you outside by your throat. You thinking I'm kidding, man? Like, I don't care about the repercussions as long as it gets done." Damn, that is pretty intense. He goes, "Nah, I don't think so, man. That totally would have not happened." That That's such a chill response too. Nah, I don't think so. I love that dude. JD now. JD's rallying back in this one, folks. You know, I was leaning more Joey, but now JD's rallying back. He's landing that jab, hitting that right cross, man. He's making it happen. And then Janela goes, 100% would have happened. I don't think you know my reputation. It would have been ugly for you. Wasn't there a video of him trying to fight Enzo or some dude? Jesus.
Oh, yeah, like the Blink-182 concert or something.
Yeah, did they even throw down? Like, what was
I forgot about that. That was years ago.
Yeah, that's the only.
Forgot about that. It did happen, though. You're absolutely right. That did happen.
So Janela goes, I'm not trying to embarrass my girlfriend either. Fair enough. You don't want to do that. Bro, in front of my colleagues and staff? Probably unlikely. Brother, I'm Joey Janela. You think I care about your colleagues, LOL? That's amazing. Brother, I'm Joey Janela, brother. Andrew Baydana is on sicko mode. Yeah, hit him with the sicko mode. I didn't listen to their whole thing with him and Baydana. I just can't listen to that. So anyways, though, so he goes, that would have so he goes, you have zero reason for the anger. I don't talk about you to anyone. You think I don't deserve a platform? Fantastic. No reason given. It's my platform, LOL. Exactly. He can do what he wants. Joey goes, they would have broke it up and laughed at you. Yeah, fair enough. Most fights get broken up. So then there's even more, though. They keep going. Like, JD drops a bunch, and he goes, it's time to take out the trash. Maybe I'll stop by your place soon. Have a good night. Now, this is where Joey, like, hey, you're crossing the line, but he's probably trolling, just trying to scare JD and, like, with him. Now you are crossing a line, but if JD was really worried, shouldn't he have gone to the cops immediately or something? But like, it also, they're just talking. I don't really think Joey's going to show up to your house, but it's like, I don't know, to tag police in this. Like, it's either you got to take this all the way seriously, or you got to take it in jest and know that you guys are just talking and are going to have to throw down in mutual combat when you see each other, or you have to be like, oh, I'm scared and need the cops. You can't like play it one way and then all of a sudden decide, oh, I need the police, or now it's a joke or whatever, right? For both guys, I'm saying,
you
right?
Can't go half-assed on this.
Yeah, you got to either be all in or you got to, you know. So Joey Janela is like, yeah, have a good night. And then JD goes, what place is that? My home? And then Janela goes, yes, your home. Tell the cops. I just think that's trolling. I'm reading it as trolling, but it is going kind of far. And then JD's like, you don't know where I live, laugh face. And then he goes, I could find out in about 10 minutes. And then JD goes, please do humor me. Yeah, I don't know. He welcomed him, bro. So there you go. I don't know. And then he goes, or just meet in NYC tomorrow. Do these guys both live in Jersey? In Jersey?
I think JD lives like in like Queens or Yonkers or something, like outside the city in New York, and then Janela lives in Jersey.
Okay, Jersey.
Yeah, they're like, the outskirts of New York City, I think.
So the bad boy goes, or just meet in NYC tomorrow. Take the beating like a man. I'll slap you around a few times. Film it. You can press charges if you want. Sue me. I'm off tomorrow. Yeah, so this is what this is. Joey just really wants to fight JD, and he's saying anything he can. Like, he's actually mad, that you can tell. No one's saying like, sue me, and it's a joke. So JD goes, your issues with me are fabricated. They don't exist. You can't even tell me why you have a problem. I never said a thing to you or about you. Meet me tomorrow, brother. Don't be a little pussy. He's just not hearing anything JD has to say. He's just like, nah, come and fight, man, right now.
It's not even reading, just responding back with this.
Yeah. Meet me tomorrow, brother. Don't be a pussy. I'm off. Takes me an hour to get to the city. It'll be just me and the cameraman. I'll beat you up like they do in the pedo videos.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
He goes, yeah, and then you can sue me. So he keeps saying, like, go ahead and sue me, bro. Get a payday out of it. And then JD's like, LOL, you're actually hilarious, bro. I got no issue with you. Keep spreading falsified stories about on here, though. Okay? What a pussy. You're a pussy. That's all he can say. So then Janela goes, meet me, LOL. Come on, big loud mouth NY tough guy. I got bitched out by Enzo, remember? And I have second-degree burns all over me. Luck is on your side. Have a good night, Joe. So that's a good like little response. But yeah, like what happened in the fight with Enzo? I thought they just fought each other. Did Joey bitch out or what, or did he actually beat up Enzo? Or
I thought it was like one of those fake fights where like they were both kind of like hold me back, bro. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
It was like what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
what are you gonna do, bro? Yeah,
yeah. Like if my buddy wasn't hold me, buddy, dude, hold me. Come here. Okay. Yeah, hold me back, bro. Like yeah, if he wasn't holding me, like that kind of thing. Yeah.
And so yeah, man, he goes, brother, GCW ain't doing anything. Call the cops. You got it. He tags the cops. Did we read through these ones, brother? I'm Joey Janela. Yeah, that's a classic. So. Yeah, I mean, he tags them. He goes on, he tags Lauderdale, he tags GCW. He's like, nice to know you employ someone that'll beat me up or whatever. And then he even tags the New Jersey police, bro. And then Janela quotes it and goes, LMFAO, this guy is such a pussy. He again, dude. He's gotten personal many times and now is scared. Pretends he never has said anything personal to me and plays victim. I could give two about this wrestling opinions. He's a sexist, racist, grifting loser. Damn. Now you're throwing the ists around, brah. That's where it's like, oh, come on, man. Don't do all that. Just, I don't know. Alfred Konowa always is like, oh, JD's not wearing his clan hood and stuff. And I don't know. Like, I don't know. Someone would have to fill me in on if there's racialist stuff he's done in the, I don't know, right? Wang Guan, shout out Ali G. Anyways, he doesn't deserve to have any platform and doesn't deserve to make a dime off anything of the hard work, abuse, and hardship we go through in this business. He brings nothing to the table and has paid zero dues and deserves to be molly-whomped. Not molly-whopped, molly-whomped. Yes, I love that. Molly-whomped. That's what I'm going to start saying now. Molly-whomped with an M. Whomped. Not whopped, like a whopper. That's what it's supposed to be, Molly whopped. He said Molly whomped. I love this, dude. That's hilarious. Joey, this is why I love Joey. He just says funny. You know what I mean? Here we go. Continuing along. We read these ones. Brett Lauderdale. So to end this, Brett Lauderdale quote tweets it to just put a cap on this. And it sort of went silent from here a little bit, but he goes, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will be presenting this to the head of talent relations for disciplinary consideration. And then it's Jimmy Lloyd. It was like, is he really the head of talent relations, or was this Lauderdale making a joke? Jimmy Lloyd's like a hardcore jump through glass. You know what I mean? Like cut his head, barbed wire, all that, which I thought like was so funny to end this thing. You know what I mean? But a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for JD and Joey Janela. Just hilarious.
Yeah, I just looked up the fight on Twitter. Like, it's still there. And yeah, they don't actually ever touch each other. They just kind of like almost fight. And then Enzo gets pulled away by his girlfriend. They like dance around each other in a circle. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought it was. They didn't actually fight.
This sounds like a slap fight. Yeah, dude.